Hi there guys, it's Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com. Inspiration from the heart. It started to rain a little bit a minute ago. I'm not going to let that beat me. The idea today is I want to show you a little bit of daytime Pattaya life, show you a couple of the bars that I go to and where I start my night, just in case it helps you out, because not all the bars are the same here, despite what you might read, and get down to the beach and try a little bit of beach street food. Can you have beach street food, or is it beach or street food? Some food. As you know, I stay at the Grass, and the guys behind me there are fantastic. I come down and walk a little way down the road to come and see these guys every day. Nice, safe drivers on a bike, as safe as that can be. Yeah, they drive nice and slow and sensible and get me where I need to be in one piece, so far. So I'm taking the BAHT bus today. I want to save a little bit of sweat. You don't want to be seeing out on the camera, and it's still bloody hot here. Trust me, this is the better way. I'm back down here again past BAHT market, which, if you check out my last videos from a few months ago, I've tried some lovely food down here. I don't think it's quite in full swing at the moment, or today. It's a Saturday, so maybe it's on certain days, but definitely get yourself down to BAHT market as well. Fantastic place. As I've said in the past, actually, having a camera with me saves a lot of the massage, you're welcome, handsome man, sexy man, which is a bit of a shame actually, because I'd quite like a lot of people to hear that on there. At the moment I'm just outside BAHT Cafe. It's like an Italian place, but I was here about 3 or 4 years ago, one of the first videos I ever did, probably 2 years ago to be fair. Everything's muddled up with COVID, don't know where I am. I'm even in Thailand. But this did some really, really nice food. I had some prawn tempura, and I think it was like a Penang curry or something like that, and it was really nice, and it was in aircon. That's the main reason I went there, because I was a bit more of a wuss in them days and couldn't handle the heat, so I had to go anywhere with aircon, which is a little bit limited when you're over here, and you're limiting your options if you only go to like aircon restaurants, because a lot of the best food is just out in these open air little street food vendors. But BAHT Cafe, fantastic. Looks like it's let itself go a little bit, but haven't we all? But here we are, just down at the mental crossroads on Soy Buakhao with Soy Lenki and Soy Diana. This is where I get dropped off every night myself. Depends where you're staying, but this is a good starting point, and I'm going to show you Harry's Bar again, which is a great bar, and I'll tell you why now. As you can see down here, they've got big screens, they've got a pool table, they've got great staff. I have eaten in here a couple of times as well. I think it's owned by some Swedish people, Swedish family. Okay, cap. Just a Coke Zero for now. The reason I really like this place, and I've always started my nights here, Harry's Bar on Soy Diana, is because it's unlike a lot of other bars. I haven't found many others like this where you're literally not hounded to get into the bar. It's kind of a hotel as well, I think, apartments, whatever. They do food here. It's kind of like a restaurant, but it's a good old-fashioned kind of open-air bar, and I really like that. I don't know of anywhere else, I'm sure people would tell me, but I've been around here for a few years. I don't know of anywhere else where you're not at least getting a shout to get into the bar, and I quite like starting off a night like that. I mean, by all means shout me and call me handsome all night after I've had 3 Samsungs. Yeah, this isn't the Samsung, by the way, this is just a Coke Zero. There might be some Samsung later, definitely. Prices here are pretty reasonable as well. 80 baht I paid for a Thai whiskey and Coke Zero. If you want a Jim Beam or something like that, then you're looking at about 150. I think beers are about 70 or 80 as well. I don't drink beer, but it's pretty reasonable, pretty standard with everything else. It's not aircon, but it's nice and cool. This place is surrounded by fans. As you can see, there's fans everywhere. I mean, if you've got a wig, it's gone. The next bar I'm showing you now is on Soy Lenki, which is the road that connects Soy Buakhao with 3rd Road. It's right at the top of that road. It's called Funny Girl Bar. I really like the people in there. There's any number of bars like that, but I've got to give them a shout out. They've been really good to me. They've helped me get chilies. They've given me free pool the whole time. They've got a pool table in there. Nice, decent staff, which is great. I'm not going to say whether they occasionally did the occasional little lock-in as well. You can read between the lines there. I've basically just told you they did. And again, applaud that. Anywhere that can do that to survive is fantastic. I've never really found out how funny they are in there, so I'm not sure if that's just a play on another word, but have a look at this place, get down there. I've alluded before to the honesty of the Thai people, which I really do like, although it's often to a bit of a detrimental effect to the recipient, if you like. Just then, one of the girls that works in there that I've known for a little while, ah, handsome, not today, oh, okay, didn't have to say it, did you? Could have just left it, could have kept it quiet. Brilliant, thanks for that. I'm pleased to say as well, Bronx Pizza in the background there is alive and kicking. On another video I did, I alluded to the fact that it had closed down. It looked all closed due to the pandemic, but they are open. And what I do like about it, there's a sign in there that says that no chips, no salad, no like nuggets, we do pizza. If you want pizza, it's us, otherwise go to a 7-Eleven. But it's great to see them open, because I stand by my comment, they do the best pizza in Pattaya, and there's not many other pizzas I've had anywhere else actually that's nicer than them. Fantastic place. Right, the famous area of Tree Town. I say famous, I've been coming here for about 3-4 years and didn't actually know Tree Town existed as it is now, so maybe it didn't then, it probably did, that's just me. But loads of little beer bars and things going on here, restaurants, and this is just off Soy Bacau. This is where I tend to start the next section of my nights out. I have a couple of drinks here in Tree Town. Any of the bars here are good really, and then down to the best bar in Pattaya. Trench Town Rasta Bar is definitely the place to go. They've inspired a lot of the things that we're doing, and a big launch that we're going to be doing in 2022 back in the UK, reggae kind of vibe. I'll come on to that on another time. But honestly, get down to Trench Town. Normal drink prices, live music every night as far as I can see. Certainly now COVID things are getting better. Live music every night, and a new one opening in LK Metro. Big things for these Aussie guys. Trench Town, Soy Bacau, come down. Nobody needs to be that excited to buy a lottery ticket, to be honest. The sound system on these things are better than like people have in their houses. It's mental, it wakes me up. I do believe it. Now if I'm honest, I'm not totally sure what the actual definition of street food is. To me, I would define it as anything that's served in an open air environment on or near a street. Now you've got these guys like behind me here, which are like mobile vendors, and they're great because they go around, especially in the evening, they'll park up outside busy bars. The bars normally let you bring in the food, and I really admire that sort of thing. They just drive around, hopefully trying to keep stuff fresh out in the heat. But then you've also got kind of fixed outdoor vendors, which obviously have like a license. Okay, I'm very subtly and quickly trying to get the King's image in behind me before I get shocked. But I've never actually ventured down behind me, away from the King, so I'm not sure what's down there. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments if there's anything worth seeing down that way. I know if you keep going you get to like Soy 6 and the dark side and all that sort of thing. I won't go into what the dark side is, it's not as dark as it sounds, sadly. I have often ventured down to the bars down on the beach road here as well. Quite nice and lively and vibrant. Often live music going on down here. There's a lot of live bands, and I admire any of the live bands here because they seldom sing in Thai. They're Thai bands, or like in Trench Town, I think they're from Philippines, but they sing in English, and I mean, I couldn't sing another song in another language. I struggle with Farah Xhaka. I mean, coming to Thailand enough to know that it's due to absolutely pee it down. As you can see, it's pretty blustery. You may or may not be able to hear me, and I can feel rain literally on my head now, so that's always a good sign of it actually raining. I have no idea how to pronounce this place. Maesui Ruin, the noodle house. It's my first port of call whenever I arrive in Pattaya. They do fantastic food in aircon with Wi-Fi, so good for an aircon option. And I think it's about 400 baht I paid there for about 3 or 4 big dishes of food and a drink, a big mango smoothie. Come down here Beach Road, there's another one on the other main road as well that goes up to the highway. A couple of these places. I haven't got in there with the camera yet, I might have to do that. There's a great family vibe down here these days on Pattaya beach area, which is fantastic, and that's what I think the government have been trying to promote. And that's kind of what I try and promote, the other sides of areas like this. Like I said, there's any number of YouTubers that are doing all the other parts of Pattaya, and that's fine, all the nightlife. If you want all your pervy bars, there's plenty of that about. The bars that I've promoted and suggested aren't necessarily that kind of thing, they're just more of a nice, good night out kind of vibe, which I'm after. Everyone's after something different, but I like the fact that there's bigger sort of families and much more of that family orientated feel going down here on the beach, because there used to be quite a lot of freelancers that kind of used to hang about down here, and I've not actually seen them really. I mean, I keep looking, but okay, so as you can see, I've gone for a country style curry, red style I think, with chicken. It looks like it might be kind of their version of a jungle curry. and it's what I'd kind of class as street food, beach food. I mean, I'm going to be having it literally sitting on sand. Okay, I've never eaten food this way before, laying out on a deck chair. I've seen these for years, but I've never ordered something down here, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this is like. I can only assume it's ordered in from like another restaurant, and then they bring it in over here. I've seen motorbikes coming down with like the silver service style trays, you know, to keep it hot. So I'm guessing it's that kind of thing. But this is nice now, and it's quite cool under it. Whilst I'm enjoying the concept and the idea and the beauty of sitting on the beach having some lunch in Thailand, proper decent Thai food, you wouldn't want to do this on a windy day. You don't want a sandy curry, sandy anything. I mean, sand is pretty horrendous in it. You know, you don't want it to. I don't know where I'd rather it got, to be honest, in my curry all round the nether. Yeah. Don't even think about that, do you? It's a day of new experiences, so I've just ordered myself a coconut. I've seen loads of the people having them. That's like a full coconut with a straw in it. I don't know whether it's just like the coconut milk, whether they put anything else in it, or how healthy it is. It's a coconut, so I'm looking forward to getting that, and it's going to be proper refreshing in it. It's like going to be liquid bounty going down the gullet. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Got to check how many fingers this fella's got. Jesus. As far as I can see, it was literally bash the coconut to pieces and take the lid off and put the straw in. So it's just going to be pure coconut, and that's something I've never had here. I've tried pineapple and mango smoothies and some of the other bits, and you get street vendors doing some really nice fresh fruit all chopped up for you for like 20 or 40 baht. But look, here's the coconut. Cop and cap. Okay, so it comes with a spoon and a straw. I don't know whether I'm going to be sitting here tucking into the full coconut by spoon, but let's try it by straw. Okay. Wow. That's weird. It's coconut water, really, isn't it? Sort of, they called it coconut milk. I can smell hot food as well now, but just for now, I've been spooning off some of the coconut, which you got to do. You can't just have the liquid. Ah, it's proper coconutty. It's here. It is here. It's quite a small portion, but that's going to do me absolutely fine. About 200 baht, which is quite expensive actually, but we are down on the beach, so I guess you pay for the privilege of sitting on a sun lounger on a beach in Thailand. Let's see. I love these little aubergines that you get over here. You just don't get them anywhere else. Oh man. Oh, the flavours. Oh, the spice. They're a little bit more al dente than other ones. I've often sat in the sauce for a long time. It's each to their own. I quite like that. They had a little bit of crunch, those aubergines. A big old slice of chicken as well. Oh man. Oh, really intense flavours. Oh, that is really spicy. That's proper nice. Oh, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's got such intense flavours. It's unlike the other jungle curries I've ever had before. I'm kind of calling it a jungle curry because I've heard red style country chicken being called basically jungle curry. But it's got just the same flavours, but it's not in a sauce. It's like a dry curry, which is nice. There is a little extra portion of kind of oil and chillies there, but I'm not going to stick all that oil over it because it kind of ruins the flavours of the original dish, doesn't it? This is really, really good. I can't say enough about this. Chicken and herbs and that as well. This is the storm's about to hit. Sandy herbs, amazing. No, that is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. The chicken is superbly cooked, and that's so important for me. When you have a curry, the meat's got to be really, really well done. Not well done. You know what I mean? Oh, absolutely brilliant. Oh, this has been fantastic down here. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm going to get on and enjoy this curry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Another one coming up soon. As you can hear, thunder. Right, I'm off. Well, as you can see, guys, on me and out there, the storm definitely arrived with gusto. But I wanted to quickly do a send off here to say actually I got the price slightly wrong down there. It was 150 baht actually for the curry, the rice, the little accompaniments and the coconut. So 150, so actually the other way than what I was thinking. I thought it was quite expensive, but that's actually a pretty good price, right down on the beach. So I know the picture quality is rubbish at the moment, but I just wanted to show you this, and just let you know what the price was like down there. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. See you again soon, guys. Thank you.
It's me and you. Walking on honeymoon.